Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Mike, the part-time bartender and whiskey novice.
Yeah.
And this is Edward.
The pedantic one who talks too much.
But who knows everything that I don't know about whiskey, and I'm here to find out.
Yeah.
As I hope are you.
Yes.
So, what do we have today, Eddie?
All right, so today we are continuing our look at sherry aged scotches.
Oh, yeah. I love those.
Yeah.
They've been great so far.
Yeah, the last two have been awesome. So this is Glenfarclas, which is I believe is Valley of the Green Grass in Gaelic.
I'm going with that.
Yeah. And so Glenfarclas is also one that is aged exclusively in sherry casks. Now, if you look at the bottle, it is a 10-year-old, so it's slightly younger than the stuff we did previously, which were both 12-year-olds.
So are they American sherry casks, or are they...
You know, I'm not actually entirely sure about that. I believe these are European. But one of the things that's interesting about this is our little bit more budget sherry finished whiskey. So the last two, Macallan ran you around 60 some odd, and the Glenmorangie was around 50 or so. Yeah. Yeah. So, but the Glenfarclas is actually much more reasonably priced. And then the whole line is you can get up into like a 20 some odd year Glenfarclas, and it won't completely break the bank. You know, it'll be $100 something, but you know, it's way more for other brands.
I'd have to save my allowance for 3 weeks. Wow.
So this is Glenfarclas, and the thing about sherry casks is they reuse them. So for brands like Macallan, where they're very special, it's very important to them to use the best sherry casks. So they'll use it once or twice, and then they might sell it to someone else. And then they'll use it refill sherry casks, so something that's already had whiskey in it.
Sure.
So a lot of this is probably refill sherry casks.
So you're not getting the full
It's
sherry
not,
leakage from the cask.
Exactly.
Whiskey. Okay.
Yeah, but it's still 100% sherry cask finished.
Easy for you to see.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, first thing I noticed, it looks a little lighter and it's not so sugary. I'm going to find out that once I put my nose in there.
It doesn't have it. Just looking at it in the glass, it doesn't have a lot of that oiliness.
No.
The Macallan sticks to your tongue, right? Right. It just holds on for dear life.
It sticks to everything all the way down.
Yeah. So this
is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
But neither here nor there. We're going to try this out. Okay.
Yeah. So
sherry fruitiness.
Absolutely. Oh,
raisin.
Yeah. Raisin, big time.
Big time.
I think of all the three, this one has the most raisin, just straight up.
Nearly prune size.
Yeah, right. Raisins as big as your fist. Yeah, and it's not as heavy on the back end. You know, it doesn't have that really long finish, but it's one of my. You can see by the bottle, I don't have that much left. This is one of my favorite.
I can see whiskeys. Why. Yeah, it's easy going down. It doesn't bite that much. It's got a nice flavor, full flavor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And you get
on the back end, it's actually a nice little burn.
Yeah. Yeah. And the finish, the finish may not be long, but it's really pleasant. I get like kind of a tropical fruit vibe from it, and this is. It's not super spicy, but you do get a little bit of that oakiness.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 And overall, I mean, this is just a great whiskey for the price.
Oh sure, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Not even with a big stick. Well, you could, but don't.
Just walk into the liquor store and.
I'm not made out of money.
Right.
I don't know about you folks out there. Yeah.
I mean, if you got $1 million to blow,
yeah.
in the lawsuit, go for it.
I'm sponging off of this trip for my whiskey, so I'm not going to be doing that. Anyway, this is delightful, actually. Yeah. So for the money, I think this is a really good value and a really good whiskey.
Oh, for sure. And you get, I get just the lightest hint of kind of a pepperminty kind of thing. Like it's not heavy on the spice for sure, but it's not just a one note fruit at all.
No.
And I mean that's fantastic for me. So would you like to add a touch of water?
I would like a touch more with a touch of water.
Okay.
Let's see what this does for it.
Oh, I didn't actually get any water.
I'm not expecting this to do a whole lot other than thin it out a little bit.
I prefer to take this neat myself. I don't usually put water in this.
All right, I'm the barbarian here.
You can use the straw. I have a straw right here.
I know, but it's over there, and I'd have to reach across.
Or just ask me to pass it to you, and you're too proud.
Yeah. There's that. All right, we'll let that sit for a second. That's as thin as it was.
Yeah.
Very similar smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like you lose a little bit of the raisin, the kind of raisiny.
It's not as overpowering.
Yeah.
It's not the first thing you smell now.
And you get a little bit. I guess you get a little bit more of the malt, the malty grain.
Yeah.
You lose a little bit of the sherryness. You gain a little bit of like that kind of toffee sweetness that malt gives you when you distill it.
That's very pleasant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No heat whatsoever.
No.
Yeah.
No bite. It goes down.
Which isn't, I'll be honest, isn't my favorite. I would like my whiskeys to kick me in the teeth a little bit.
And that's why you take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. Because this is.
But yeah, you could drink this all day long with water, and you'd be completely bladdered.
You really could.
I'd drink in the afternoon if I were.
Yeah. No, I love Glenfarclas. Glenfarclas is one of my favorites. Sure. So I think my bias may be showing a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's our opinion here on the Rock Gut Review. Thank you so much for watching. And I gotta say the dumb YouTube thing that everyone says. Please like, comment, and subscribe. What do you think of sherry whiskeys? All that.
They're actually very delightful, more delightful than I would have thought.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Cheers.
Cheers.